The Ohio ALS registry records ALS patients in the state. For various reasons, the collection of cases in this registry is not complete. This incompleteness hampers the accurate estimation of incidence and reliable detection of environmental risk to the disease. We developed a novel methods to estimate the number of missing cases. This is the general process of this estimation method. This estimation was applied to male cases and female cases separately. So first, we calculate the crude rate for each county using the collected cases and the corresponding population. We then calculate the mean and standard deviation of the crude rate of all counties. We choose those counties whose crude rates are within the absolute value of z-score is smaller than a given value. These counties are referred to as reference counties and are considered to have the normal situation in terms of case-population relationship. We tested this given value to be 0.25, 0.5, and 0.75. We then run the Poisson regression using the reference counties to establish the case-population relationship. We then use the established case-population relationship and the population value to estimate the expected case count for each county whose crude rate is lower than that of the reference counties. Finally, for counties whose expected case count was greater than the number of collected cases, the difference between the two is an estimate of the number of missing cases. There are some issues in this process. One issue is that since many counties have a zero case for a sex category during the study period, the lower limit of the county selection may extend into those counties whose crude rate is zero. For example, this is the data of female cases. Mean and standard deviation of the crude rates are like this. So apparently, the lower limit of this selection should go down into zeros. Then the question is, which zeros to include? Here is how we dealt with this issue. So we first sort those counties whose rate equals to zero according to their populations, considering that the smaller the population, the more likely the zero is true. We then keep expanding the inclusion of zero rate counties. For each selection, run the Poisson regression. Then we evaluate the goodness of fit of each regression model. Finally, we use a number of the best models to run the estimation and use the average of the results as the final estimate. These are the results of different parameter values. The results are sensitive to the zero score values used to identify reference counties. The smaller the z-score, the larger the estimated number of missing cases. There are research issues in this method, but it is a viable approach to addressing the under-recruitment issue of a registry and the similar systems. Thank you for your attention.